Yeah, and when Casanova first got locked up, there was a fake article that was going around that said that I was the reason why he got locked up. Because they said, oh, there's these lines in the paperwork that kind of sound like a Vlad interview. And my name was trending for 2 fucking days.
Yeah, I know. I had some people all in my DM about that, talking about I better not do another Vlad interview.
Right.
Like I was telling them about the situation. Vlad don't make you say nothing you don't want to say.
Right.
I don't know what happened. I never seen an interview. But
it was an interview about how he was in prison and he stabbed some inmates in prison, which has nothing to do with this case. Right? But they're saying that there is a line in there that kind of sounds like that. Well, the ironic part about this whole thing is that, number one, we're not in the paperwork anywhere, right? And later on, when Casanova had a bail hearing, I had my legal guy on my team get a copy of the audio of the actual bail hearing, and Nick Cannon's name was actually mentioned by the prosecutors. Casanova's interview with Nick Cannon got mentioned in that bail hearing by name. Nick Cannon's name was mentioned twice.
And in the defendant's own words, in a November 2019 radio interview with Nick Cannon, the defendant made clear that he is, quote unquote, still Ape. That is, a member of Gorilla Stone. With regard to media interviews the defendant has done, defense counsel references interviews where he said good things about the community, and he references that interviews where he mentions his violent past are about the violent past and have nothing to do with the present. I would just reiterate the Nick Cannon interview from 2019 where he says, still Ape. So he's currently still a member of Gorilla Stone.
Not because Nick Cannon's the feds, was because in the interview that Casanova did on Nick Cannon's show, Casanova said, I'm still Ape, meaning that I'm still affiliated with this gang. And they mentioned that multiple times in the interview, including Nick Cannon's name. And my point is, that didn't trend for 2 days. We put out the actual audio. You can listen to it. But everyone gets on me, calling me the feds over a fake article. But Nick Cannon, that's not Nick's fault. That was Casanova talking over that shit. So,
what the system then did, Vlad, is they done took the gangs to help them with all the convictions. You might beat us on this, but we gonna get you on this gang shit.
Right.
So I be telling all this gang shit, I know niggas do their thing, but, that's what they can't get you on, just like the Lucha shit, like, we can't get you on this, we gonna get you on this gang shit. That's what they doing now, because they're processing, they don't have evidence that these are real gangs. They don't have, the prosecution don't be having evidence that this is real, put together, organized crime. They don't have that, so they give them a criminal gang charge. And like that's how they winning, bro. They ain't convicting these dudes on murders, and they ain't convicting it all. They convicting them on gang activity. And they got enough gang activity on their Instagram to show that you're in a gang, and you once they pick up your people and everybody saying you're a gang and all that shit, that's what they getting them on. They don't got no strong evidence on a lot of these gang members. A lot of these gang members ain't organized crime. They don't deserve RICOs.
Right. No, I feel you.
Hell nah, they not even the ones selling drugs. They not, bro, it's just, it's a way for them to defeat I'm not just gonna say the rap community, just the black community and the Latino community as a whole. Gang as a whole, they finna shut that shit down. Everybody, 60-70% gonna be in the jail for gangs in the next 3-4 years.
Right, because there's a very serious charge called gang enhancement, where they could catch you on a misdemeanor and they throw a gang enhancement on top of that, and 1 year could turn into 10. Just like that. So at the end of the day, and it's not about you doing interviews about the shit either. It's your songs, it's your music. If you talk about you're a Crip or a Blood in a song, that's enough. They'll use that shit. Just
I
like
know
they
they'll
used.
use that shit, but they shouldn't. It's fucking freedom of speech. What? That shit is dead. Freedom of speech is dead.
Yeah.
You know, freedom
Especially
of
now.
speech is dead, bro. Like, you know, every rapper is believable now, they feel. If you rapped it, every rapper is believable now, they feel. You know, it started with cases like mine. Like, you know, they gonna use that rap shit against you, bro. You know, if you're involved with any kind of criminal activity, they gonna use that rap shit against you, bro. Like,